Unfortunately, I did get interrupted when I was talking about how I could use this in the future, so picking up where I left off there, it says, discuss your experience with creating the Google site and if this is something you would use in the future with your own classroom. So, my experience, like I think I said in the other video, a little bit confused. Didn't really know how to properly share it or format or anything, but as I used it more, I actually liked it more than other resources such as, Google Slides or PowerPoint, which are somewhat similar similar things you can use to, put together a little slideshow type thing like this, except this ain't a slideshow, which I like a little better. As for using it in a classroom, that's a tough one, because I do think using maybe slides is a little more useful in a classroom. I think it's better for younger students, just, one chunk of information at a time, take it slow. I don't want them, peeking ahead, seeing a little bit, further. Maybe I'm on, a slide like this, and they can see below, they can tell there's something coming up. Much nicer to be able to, have them focus on certain things at a time. I think it could be more useful for me, though. For example, right here, this isn't something I would use to teach, but I would use this to keep track of my own thoughts, keep track of information, put it into a Google site for myself. I think it could be really useful for just, keeping resources together, thoughts together, all sorts of things like that. So it would be more a resource for me than anything else. And that is kind of just my thoughts of how I would use it in my classroom. Just keep it available to me to kind of access some resources I have, or keep note of a daily schedule of things. Maybe put together a schedule in here. That could be useful. Other than that, though, I don't think I would use it for actually teaching. But that is going to go ahead and wrap up my presentation. Unfortunately, I am going to have to do 2 videos because I had to pause my other one and end it. But yeah. Hopefully I didn't miss anything over here. Let me look through real quick. Looks like I covered it all, so yep, that's going to bring an end to my video. Thank you for listening.